Is there anybody that you ever worked with that just had a supreme amount of confidence in what they did and going to the gate?
I've worked with some pretty confident guys. Bob Hanna was one of them. But then Ricky Carmichael, you know, he was pretty amazing. When he went to the gate, you know, he believed that he was going to do it, you know. And it's funny because many times early in the day, you know, James would beat him in practice by 1 or 1.5 seconds in some nationals, and he would come back and, Raj, I'm washed up, I'm done, you know. Man, I cannot do it anymore. I
Really?
riding like a pansy, you know. And even his mom would come to me sometime after practice. Hey, Raj, you need to talk to him, you know. You need to have a talk with him. And but then when it was time to go to the gate, he flipped, man, and he was. I don't think he ever went to the gate being not being confident. Mm-hmm. He was amazing in that way.
Yeah.
Like he once the race started, he could make mistakes, but his mind would never stay in the mistake. I don't think he had a memory for mistakes. You know, he only was thinking about what's in front of him, what's next, what's the next obstacle, the next turn, the next jump. He did not, you know, and that's where Marvin needs to improve, you know. He is such a perfectionist that if he make a little mistake, then he's so worried, and his mind stays in that mistake for the next 3 laps, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was Ricky's big strength. Sometimes he would tell him after, hey Ricky, that was, remember on lap 7, man, I thought you were dead, you know, or, you know, I thought you were gonna splatter yourself against the wall or something. Yeah. What?
What are you talking about?
Well, what's he talking about, you know? And I think he was honest. He did not, you know, he had this switch in his brain that only thought forward, you know. Never stayed in the mistake.
No. I mean, the cool thing about Ricky is too, he got the job done. It wasn't pretty all the time.
No.
But he got the job done, and he didn't reflect on his mistakes. But there was times I'd watch races, and there was 20 times around the track he'd swap. Yeah. I'm thinking, man, it was amazing.
He had a lot of determination, and you know, he was convinced that it was his place to be there first, you know.
Yeah, believed in it.
Yeah. He had very big belief in himself, and